the twilight of the gods nears, brother will kill brother. Families will be sundered by murder. 4 ages are afoot. An axe age, a sword age, where shields are cloven. A wind age, a wolf age, where the world falls. No one shall be spared.
Welcome to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion RPG podcast. Prepare for adventure.
This is Jim with Ragnarok and Roll, and we're beginning our next chapter, Blood in the Water. Alright, our group starts off with grabbing the supplies from the fishing shop and heading off to Brunhilde's yacht. What are you guys doing?
Brunhilde.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so we've got all the fishing gear, right?
You got all the fishing gear.
All the fancy harpoons that I wanted and gaffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and rope, of course. You have to have rope.
And suntan lotion. I gotta have my suntan lotion.
Okay, so then let's head out. She's got sonar, right? So they saw something big. Let's go find it.
Okay.
I've got sonar, I've got radar, I've got every
She's got Mr. Radar, Mr.
Does she
Coffee.
have the machine that goes ping?
Yes! I got a machine that goes.
So are you guys just
sonar goes ping.
are you guys just heading out randomly pinging your sonar, or are you guys going to look for where you'd normally find sharks?
Hey, aren't you like a sea goddess thingy? So
Yes.
Can you like talk to the sea animals, or you don't have that talent? What
I
can
don't
you
have
do?
that. I can breathe underwater.
Okay. Alrighty. Well,
I
then
can breathe
I guess
underwater,
we're gonna have
and
to
I
go
can
on.
control
we'll go from the
water.
last known sighting of the shark attack.
Which was the harbor.
Yeah.
I can
the surfing.
control water. But I haven't gotten the animal thing yet.
Okay, does
So.
anyone in the group have animal kin?
No.
No.
Please.
And I never feel cold. So.
That's
Okay.
the
Okay.
Only
mission
animals
seemed
I hang out with
extraneous
are
at
men.
the time.
Okay, so Mom, go ahead, and you guys are just kind of like randomly puddling your boat out there.
Well, I thought I had seen something when I was out there surfing, so I thought we could start out there.
The last known
And,
attack was the surf competition.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going out there, taking the yacht out to there?
Probably
Yeah.
a little farther out because
I would go farther out. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you have to go out beyond. Are you going to go out beyond the continental shelf?
You're the captain. You tell us.
Mom, it's your boat. They don't know the boat or the ocean, so what are you going to order your guys to do?
Okay, we're going to go about, I don't know, about 5 miles off the beach.
Okay.
5 miles out. It's deeper water, but it's not beyond the continental shelf, so that goes down like 80 feet.
Okay,
So-
so who's going to be planning on doing what on the boat?
Oh, my crew is taking care of driving it. So we're in there looking at the sonar, trying to find something
I'm
big.
gonna prep the harpoons. We gotta be ready to go.
Well, here's
And I'm going to be doing the most important thing. I'm going to be up on the sun deck getting a tan.
That'll help.
okay. So, Mom, you got your crew in charge of the boat,
Yes.
piloting the boat.
Yes. Because I'm watching the sonar.
Okay.
And I also have a fish finder, which is different.
Yes, it is. It's different.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Shark fish.
Kerrie, you going to be on the fishing pole? I mean, how do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they don't just come readily prepared themselves, do
Well,
they?
that's what I'm asking is who are you? You're going to be on the fishing pole?
Yeah.
Is anyone going to be chumming the water or anything like that?
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah, it's
we
a
would
little
have. Did we
gross,
pick up
yeah.
chum?
They,
Are
they,
we gonna-
they sold
We
you
picked
some
up
chum.
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
When
Alright.
they were looking at you funny when you're buying all this stuff all at once, going amateurs going fishing for a shark.
lunch too.
We may be amateurs, but we have
Okay.
mythology on our side.
Literally.
So Kane's gonna chum the water.
Literally.
The more you know.
Okay, and Thora's on the fishing pole.
Yeah.
Okay, Trevor, what are you doing? What's Frost doing? Are you up with Trixie, just getting a suntan?
No,
What are you doing?
I'll chum the water.
You're chumming too. So we got two guys sprinkling ground up fish guts into the water with some
Two chum
pig's
chums.
blood.
They're
So,
chummy.
So what special bait did Thora buy for the fishing?
Ox head? No. Well, it
Wait,
worked for Thor.
We'll need a
Where
bigger
would we
boat.
find this animal?
Yeah, we definitely need a bigger boat.
Where would we find this animal in Jersey?
Any butcher shop.
Yeah, it's like a butcher shop. Yeah.
Well, that's what Thor did. You can get pigs' heads and goats' heads and stuff. I mean, heck,
Any
we've got a
butcher.
very large Greek community too, so they love cat head.
Yeah, goat's head or something.
And
But don't
don't underestimate the cheek meat from the
Well,
different
that's if we
bovine
want to go
creatures.
with the whole
Okay, I
traditional
don't really care.
thing. But what does one use for shark bait other than chum? I mean,
No, that would
when
be...
Thor hunted the Midgard serpent, he used a big ox head. But
If any of you had animal kin, I'd tell you.
Well, we didn't.
well,
Somebody-
don't have animal ken.
Damn it.
What about if we tried
Could've hired a
like
guy.
I may have to pick that up.
rolls. Yeah, like Robert Shaw's character in Jaws. We need one of him.
I'll
Okay.
find your shark.
So what did you ballpark and go with for your shark bait?
Well, do you actually, use a fishing pole per
In
se? or
real
are we
life,
doing-
yeah, they use
Yeah.
fishing poles
Oh,
for
okay.
catching sharks.
Well, then we'd use whatever they normally recommend. The shop would recommend something, right?
Okay, well they're recommending you these bait fish, little teeny tiny fish.
No, you
That's
know what?
it?
They,
No, we know this requires something more.
Look, I saw on the Discovery Channel Shark Week. Okay, I watch it every summer. Okay, they have like these big chunks of meat for like those great whites. Okay, I would recommend let's just go down. Get
let's go to the local
butcher
butcher shop.
and you get like a calf, a half, a cow or
Yeah,
whatever.
we'll get literally. Let's go get a head of a,
leg of lamb. Those suckers are big. Legs of lamb, they're like
Yeah.
whole big, and you can
because we're
stand
not
on them.
we're not like
Oh, I
hunting a
know.
usual
I know.
shark.
It is a known fact that pork DNA, the pig DNA, is very similar to humans.
all right. So let's go get some pig head and stuff like that.
Okay, so that was the bait you bought.
Yeah,
Okay, so who's gonna put the pig head up on the hook and throw it off the back of the boat?
I will.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Of course you won't do it.
But we also
You're-
need
you're-
to chum
you're-
because you
you're a
need to get the
Jersey girl.
water.
Well, the guys are already chumming off the back of the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm a Jersey Shore girl. Not that Jersey
okay,
Shore.
Bryn, go ahead and
Not
give,
that Jersey Shore.
go ahead and give me a perception, and we'll go with survival while you're sitting there manning the sonar
Oh, for mom.
for Bryn.
Perception is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7
dice.
with 1 success.
7 dice.
Okay,
Seven
so roll
dice.
7
Roll.
dice.
6, 7. Okay. And I get 1 automatic success. Oh dear, I did.
She has 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a couple pings on the sonar, which you think could be either a big fish or maybe a school of fish. So you guys head off in that direction while you're chumming.
It's a megalodon.
Trixie's getting a good suntan on the sun tanning deck. Okay, so
The lounge chairs are very comfortable.
Of course.
Nothing but the best.
so when Thora throws the hook out there, how far are you going to throw your hook? Because you can basically
I'm-
drive the boat at a nice slow speed while you got the bait
we're
out
just,
there.
Yeah.
And
You do have to hurl to the
I
horizon,
was
so I
hurled to
gotta
the
ask.
horizon. I could throw, would depend, maybe 100 feet.
But it's got to be with where the chum is, because that's where the shark's going
Alright,
to go.
20
It's
feet.
not going to go
Ma-
out.
Anyways,
A
a
shark
shark can
has
smell
super
a single
sensies. super
Yeah.
senses.
A shark can smell a single drop of blood in 1,000 gallons of water. Isn't that the ratio? So I think we're okay.
Okay.
Especially with the amount of that blood.
We should have choose Jotun blood. Chummed it with Jotun blood.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad idea.
That's
We
a bad
don't want to
idea.
give
I
it.
know.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want
let's
to
give it
give it
extra
extra.
normal
mutant
powers.
sharks.
With freaking laser beams on their head. Are they ill-tempered?
For $1 million.
Okay, so as you guys are going out there doing your thing, you're sitting there, you get a couple nibbles, but every time you reel it back, you notice, there's a little chunk bitten off of the head, and it's definitely not what you're looking for. 'Cause
Yeah.
what you're looking for can swallow that head whole.
Right.
Okay, so you're fishing. Anybody doing anything special while you guys are going on?
Nope, just playing with my wand.
Okay.
That sounded funny.
She's up on the sun deck with her wand.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay.
I've got my
It's adjustable.
sharpshooter
Every girl
rifle.
It
wants
Okay.
expands.
Well, are you on the sonar or are you out with your sniper rifle?
No,
You can't do both.
I'm on the sonar, but
And
I've
you're
got-
talking with your mouth full. How about you not do that?
I'm on looking on the sonar, but I'm also making sure that my sniper rifle is
at the ready.
to go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and give me another roll on your sonar there.
Is that the perception one?
That's the one you just rolled last
Perception
time.
and
Yeah.
survival again. So 7 dice.
You can use the cup.
As a fisher, should I be like percepting as well?
Well, you can.
Oh, that's awfully loud. Yeah, that's really loud. I see
She has-
a couple successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 successes.
Yes.
Okay, you're looking at the sonar. You see a couple schools of fish look like they part, and then big, huge, massive thing goes by. It's
Dun, dun.
either
That's what we want.
it's either a small submersible, or you think this might be the fish you're looking for.
Okay, just go.
All right, let's move on, please.
Okay, so Kerrie, you got your fishing pole out. You're
Yep.
doing your thing. Okay, and all of a sudden you feel a tug on the line.
A good tug.
It's a good tug.
All right, well, let's
Go ahead and give me a strength or dex and athletics for your fishing. See if you can set the hook when something's biting it.
Go with, we'll do strength and dex or even.
Yeah.
So what's your athletics?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 successes.
Okay, you feel a tug on the line, and you jerk back on that fishing pole, and you feel that hook just set, and something takes off with it.
Okay, I dig in my heels, just like what?
Do you yell
Yeah,
out?
of course I yell out.
What?
Sweet, got one.
Okay,
Fish on, as they'd say.
I go running out with the rifle.
Okay.
Tally-ho! I don't know. What do you say when you catch a fish? Eureka?
I don't know. I'm gonna sit up
Okay.
and put my sun cover on.
Okay, so Kerrie, let's go ahead and get a grapple with you and the shark. As that hook sets, that shark starts to just take off.
Let me just double check my grapple. Okay, grapple is dexterity or strength. Both of those are the same for me. Plus brawl, but instead of brawl, we can use athletics, which is actually the same, anyways. Jeez, how many dice do you have?
It's a Nemean shark.
A Nemean shark?
A Nemean shark. Sort of like the Nemean lion, but a shark version.
So basically, put
So it's
Jaws
a
on
Herculean.
steroids.
I'm going to need more dice.
Put Jaws on steroids.
Okay.
Can I invoke a willpower for like courage?
Sure.
Here's my willpower,
Okay, so
and
So how can you explain fishing as a courageous act?
Because I know I'm going against the monster, no doubt as daringly massive, not as big as the Midgard serpent, but for my level, it is truly going to be epic.
Okay, you're the only one courageous enough to take up the fishing
Damn
pole.
straight.
Is this as big as a megalodon?
No.
Okay. Okay.
It's not going to jump up and swallow your boat.
Okay.
May take off huge chunks, though.
No.
Sorry, Scratch.
We're going to spend power of legend to re-roll.
Okay.
Wait. Your boat may get
And
bored.
funny enough, the shark will do the same.
Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to. Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 successes only.
So 6 successes. You've actually got him, and you're reeling him in.
Okay, I'm reeling in.
For a second there, you almost felt like you were
I'm
going to be
like-
pulled off the boat and into the water, by the way.
Okay.
So you are reeling that shark in. Okay.
Are one of you guys going to hold on to her?
Yeah, I think one of you big strapping men needs to help her out.
Because it's not a fishing yacht. I don't have a chair that you strap yourself into.
Alright, I'll grab
Whatever.
Gaff and help her stay on the boat.
Okay, so you're going to grab her like around the waist?
Yep.
Okay. So while you're reeling this line, you're feeling this fishing pole creak and crackle, and it was a
How far
solid
away
deep
is
sea
it?
pole. Oh, it's pretty far out.
Okay, so it's not like we can gaff it.
No, it's
harpoon it yet.
no. Your fishing line's out at least a good 100 feet, at least underwater, and you're seeing this line zip back and forth with the water. So whatever you've hooked is not happy about this.
Oh. Is there any way we can strengthen the pole?
And it's going to take you probably about 4 good wrestles to pull this, whatever it is, back in close to the
Oh,
boat.
that's
I know.
not good enough. How can we bring it in?
Oh, I know how we can strengthen the pole.
How?
Basically, we can strap my staff to it. It's a relic. It would, if we strap it to it, it might keep it, from. No, nah, okay. No, actually, I wouldn't want it to lose it, and then it would go into the water, and then
Okay. Well, let's keep trying, people.
Okay.
So she is reeling it in.
She reeled it in a few clips, yeah. Okay, so while she's doing this, you're grabbing onto her by the waist to make sure she doesn't go flying into the water, because you saw her take 3 steps and she's at the edge of the rail. I mean, it's 1 extra success, she would have been in the drink on my end.
Oh.
Okay, so Trevor, what are you doing?
How far away can you shoot?
Well, pretty
It's
much
gotta be
you're
pretty
asking
deep
him to
under
shoot the
water.
ocean. You don't see
Oh, you
anything.
can't see it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna shoot the darkness.
You succeed!
Does everybody have penetrating glare?
Give me Mountain Dew.
Okay, so you're asking
Well-
the yacht staff for Mountain Dew.
Not.
Code Red, maybe.
Okay,
Well,
and Bryn is heading out with her rifle.
well, my range is 300.
But you can't see
You
it.
can't
Yeah,
see.
you can't see
You're
it.
basically you see the ocean.
Once a fin pops up,
You can always cut the line. Shoot the string.
why would we want to do that?
It's been done before in history.
And how does
Yeah,
it help?
that's the giant with
It keeps
Thor
the
did
boat
that.
from sinking. Because by the way,
We might have angered
Bryn,
enough to
have
come
me
back.
give one of your crewmen give me a control roll on the boat.
Well, if you can, if you can piss them
Uh-huh.
off.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's
I
piss
don't
it
know.
off and
What
then it'll
was-
come back.
What really-
Basically, it's 4 dice for
Does
you
anybody
guys.
have any
It's a
dynamite
score.
or explosions?
She's probably got it.
Oh,
Do you have
oh,
any?
yeah.
No,
I need to
On
get
the boat?
explosives.
dynamite on the boat.
I need to get my character explosives.
We still have the gas.
That
in.
is the one.
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's a good idea.
What? The what?
I was thinking if we had something we could lob far enough out there to
Depth
piss the shark.
charges.
I got one.
1 success. Okay, the
Gasoline
guy driving the boat.
Because if
You
we
notice
piss
that
the shark off, he'll come to us.
the guy driving the boat, he's slowing the boat down at this point, so he doesn't basically pull you out
Yeah,
and take off
right.
the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and give me another fishing roll. And the shark will
Hold it.
embrace.
She's putting her feet up against the back of the
The fish
ship
is going
hold
to
on.
embrace his dark virtue to not want to be eaten.
You don't want to be.
And seeing as I'm pulling on her, can I help her with?
In theory, you're there in case she gets pulled out. You know, so
if she pulls
basically,
out,
if she botches a roll horribly and the shark pulls her into the water, you get a chance to save her.
Ooh, she did well.
I got 8 successes.
8 successes.
Yeah, but those 10s really help.
I know, I got 3 10s.
I got 9 successes.
Oh!
Okay.
The line breaks.
So-
You can swim, right?
So it's going to try to pull you into the water. So normally you wouldn't have had a chance and it would have pulled you into
Right,
the water.
but because he's
But
not
we're
big.
going to do a strength between the shark and Dan here. As you literally feel your feet
They're
get
like,
off the
"Ooh."
wall and Dan's hands just start grabbing at your hips, pulling. So it's going to be your strength and athletics. Okay.
I'm going to spend a point of willpower and for loyalty.
Okay, so loyalty. You're not letting your friend go into the drink.
Aww. Uh-oh.
Okay, 10 successes. You pretty much feel her being pulled and just put her feet softly back on the deck.
You the man!
But while this is happening, you're hearing that reel just start buzzing as fishing line's taking off.
Yeah.
So you now know you lost ground from when you originally had it. When you
Yeah.
started cranking, it just took off. This shark is not wanting to get caught right now. Okay. So, anybody doing anything else?
I'm enjoying my drink.
You're hearing her fishing line go as it's flying off the line. You're out there with your sniper rifle looking at the water.
Come on,
You're
girls,
out
there's
there
gotta be
with
something we can
your
do.
machine gun looking at the water going, you want me to shoot the water?
Should I
Okay.
have him put it in reverse and we can go back to it?
Well, you've got the fish hooked. I mean, you
Yeah.
can try to have him do that to help her out, make it give her an additional success.
Okay.
But
we
if your guy botches, something horrible could happen.
could- Oh. So if he botches it,
If we can
something
get it to
might
come to
happen
the surface, I
boat.
can do something.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you
Yeah, I
do you
can shoot it?
do you want your guy to do that,
Give
or
him
do
spells.
you want to push your guy out of the way and drive
Not to
yourself?
bring it to the surface. But when it
what's
comes up to the
my,
surface, I can make it sit still.
control is.
Oh, that would be good.
You couldn't make it sit still while it's
It's an
underwater?
I have to. I have to see his eyes.
Damn.
It's
He has to see me
control
technically.
and
You know what we
what?
should do?
And whatever one of
Perception.
your attributes you could justify to me that you're using.
Dexterity.
You'd use your dexterity? Okay.
Because we got it. I did it. Will be able to do it.
Well, overt order does not work on an animal, correct?
If
Unless
it-
it's like a dog.
If it can't understand you, it wouldn't work.
So, like, if you could say sit, a dog might understand.
If the dog knew what the
But,
word was, yeah. But if
The
you're trying to
command was,
tell the
but
fish to breathe air, it's
no,
not
I
going to.
can't. No, I'm not gonna.
Now, if you could speak with fish, then you could tell the shark to, do something.
Yeah.
No.
Stop and die.
Yeah, right.
Something tells me they won't do that, Trevor. Unless you want me using that on you.
Yeah.
Nope.
See, there's nothing that I
So
have.
do you want to
no-
take
none of my
control and use
spells
your
will work
control and
bring it
dex
to
or
the-
control and intel?
the surface.
No, I'd rather do dexterity. and
Okay,
get
so
one
you're
more
gonna
dice.
run up to the control room and take over the ship?
No, I actually want to be there with my sniper rifle, so I'm
Okay,
just
so you're just
let
gonna-
him-
just
yeah,
gonna wait?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Kerrie, time for
Time to
another
roll
shot.
again. This is,
No. And you still got her by the waist, right?
Yep.
this doesn't bode well, people. I don't have that much.
I should add somebody.
Five successes.
5 successes.
going swimming.
I think I'm going swimming too. But it might make
Well,
me come
actually,
back.
yeah. If you do go in, by all means, let go.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to make you roll against this roll, Dan.
Oh boy. Roll high, Kane. You can do it.
Okay.
11. It's 11. I can tell.
You read my lips.
Yes. This is gonna end badly.
No, they
Hey.
just get wet.
11.
Uh,
So all of a
Okay,
sudden,
did they both go swimming then?
they will both go swimming.
Oh dear. I'd
All
say-
of a sudden,
Okay,
you're
but
holding her,
swimsuit.
you're feeling her get jerked way in the air, and you grab,
And-
and you're digging in your toes and fingers into her waist, but all of a sudden you feel air under your feet. As all of a sudden you hear a
Yoink.
splash, splash, and what are you guys doing is you see...
I'm running to the edge
Now,
of the boat.
you're still death gripping the pole, right?
I'd let go.
I will eventually let go.
But are you going to let go, or are you going to hold on to it?
Well, if you want,
Thor would not let go,
If-
but I am not Thor.
if you want to ride, then don't let go.
I'm
but-
going to let go, and because I think it's annoyed enough, it's going to come back.
I hope so.
Yeah, after you.
Okay.
If not, we'll go.
Okay,
on
so
by-
so as she
Yeah.
hits the water,
It's
you
gonna
guys
come
start to
after
bob
you
up,
two.
and you feel the pole getting pulled, and she lets go of the pole, and you just see the pole float and disappear into the water.
Yeah.
It's still stuck to
Okay,
him.
so my
let's
guy,
get them- let's
I
get them
yell
out
at
of
my
the
guy,
water.
turn around, quick, and we...
Because, by the way, yes, the boat is going.
Trixie,
Yeah,
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 men
right.
overboard! Men overboard!
So I say, turn around, quick.
Okay,
So
go ahead and give
they-
me a
they-
roll for your guys' pilot.
Spin around.
Okay, so we're gonna
that's
Spin around in a
4.
tight circle so they don't get too
Yeah.
far away.
So if this roll's botched, who can survive without a leg?
Okay, so
One.
one success. Okay,
Yeah,
they're
we don't have a
they're not
doctor.
turning around fast, but they are turning the
They
boat
have
around.
to do it
Yeah.
safely.
Yeah.
Well, those things don't turn on a dime.
No.
Okay, so the
It's
shark
big
is
one.
doing something underwater.
Yeah.
Involving-
Not penetrating glare, I can see
bum, bum.
in the water.
Dun, dun,
You can see a little bit in the water. This
Dun,
is
dun.
100 feet in the water.
I'm just
dun,
saying.
dun, dun,
I can-
Okay. And you kind of realize while you're sitting there that there's this pool of chum in the water around you.
Oh,
because they've been chumming this whole time.
They were chumming.
you're welcome.
And all of a sudden, while you guys are
They
sitting there
would've
kind of
stopped,
floating,
though.
and you both have athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay, so basic athletics, you're floating, no problem. Okay, so as you're doing your thing, you start to see like a little flock of fish start jumping in the water,
I throw
Like
coming
Moby
towards you.
I throw a life preserver towards them.
Okay, go ahead and give me a throw.
Throw, but
How big is the?
So
can it
since I
swallow
don't
a
have
person
throw-
whole, or does it always bite first?
From what they found with the bodies, they're bitten in half. They're not swallowed whole.
so since I
Okay,
don't
so
have throw,
you
I
can
only
survive
can
with
roll my
no
dexterity.
legs.
You don't have throw,
No.
so it's going to be 2 dice less than normal.
So I'm gonna rephrase
You're gonna
that.
hit me in the head, aren't you? Just don't
You got
botch.
the demigod, Trevor?
No success.
Demigod?
No, it's a 1. I get 1
It's the
because
third
I have
book
an
down.
Oh, one
automatic. I have an
automatic
epic. So 1. I got
One success. Okay, so while you guys are there, all of a sudden, life preserver comes flying out in the air and splashes next to you guys.
Hold on
Okay.
for dear
So
life.
both of you guys gonna hold on to the bobber?
Yeah, sure.
No.
I mean, life
No,
preserver.
you're not.
No.
Okay.
It's there just in case.
Is it tethered?
Yes, all life preservers.
So as the boat's turning around to pick towards you guys, is any one of your teammates gonna get a gaff hook out and help them towards the boat? Because it's a
I throw a
yacht.
life
I'll do
preserver. I'm not going to be no. I throw
Okay.
a life
Lord
preserver.
knows we wouldn't want her to break a nail.
So you're gonna put your machine gun down and grab a gaff hook to,
Yeah,
to give him a
yeah,
hand
I'll
up.
actually do some work.
Okay.
Thank you. That's
Hey,
my
Okay.
I
boy.
killed man overboard, and I threw a life preserver. I'm doing something.
I'm
A
standing
little-
there
She's
with
like chaotic neutral.
I'm
isn't she?
standing
Yes.
there
Okay.
with
I
my with my rifle.
Okay, so Kerrie, you're definitely seeing there is something coming in the water at you very,
Dun, dun.
very, very,
Dun, dun,
very
dun, dun.
fast.
Okay.
Dun, dun,
Everyone
dun,
roll
dun,
join
dun,
battle.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, join battle is 7.
And
la la. I got a 5.
8.
I got a 4.
I got 1, 2,
No,
3,
7 and up.
4, 5.
Got 1 success.
No, you have
Hold
2
on
successes.
just a sec.
Oh, that's
No,
bad.
you don't. What are you talking about?
I
How many
only rolled
dice?
4.
Oh,
My Jordan Bell's 4. These are the 4 I rolled.
oh, 2 successes.
Okay, so
Wait, that's-
Kelly.
To 10.
What did Trixie get? Trixie got 5. Dan, what did Kane
2.
get? Kane got 2. Trevor?
2.
What did Frost got? Frost got 2.
Yep.
4.
Kerrie, Thora? 4. Sandy?
Brynhilda got 5.
5. Okay. So here's the order we got. Bryn and Trixie. Then we have Thora. Then we have Kane and Frosty. And you guys got lucky. Then comes the shark. Okay, so as they're pulling up in the boat, one of you guys can be pulled up by the gaff hook that's being handed out by Trevor. Who would
Ladies first.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So go ahead and give me.
Don't hit do a battle cry, sweetheart. Because it'll give them one less. It'll have less dice.
Okay. So it is going to be Bryn's turn.
Okay. Do I see the shark in the water?
You
Do I
see a dark shape. You do not see the shark yet.
But I see a dark shape.
You see a dark shape.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at it just to let it know that.
Because bullets
Okay.
go through water.
Yes, they do. So
Okay.
I'm using my sniper rifle.
Okay.
Okay, which is.
Now, you know, there is the option if you want to take your chance and aim instead of shooting and then wait till you see the shark.
That's what I would do.
Because that
So
would
we
give
don't
you
see
bonus
him?
dice. You don't see the shark.
Do
you
we
see
see
a dark
fin?
You see a dark shape, and a fin would have been breaking the surface if it was its turn. It has not broke the surface yet.
But we can still see its shadow.
You see a shadow in the water.
So I can aim on my thing.
You could aim.
And what does that give me?
Basically,
extra?
if you aimed 3 ticks, you would get 3 extra dice when you roll your dice.
This is a good thing.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to aim?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are aiming. Wait and see the beady little dark eyes, right?
Do not fire until
Okay.
you see the black
Okay,
of its eyes.
Trixie.
Okay, for evil eye, I can see its shadow, but I can't see it necessarily, right? So that means I can't really. Let's see here. It doesn't say. It just says curses a single target with a withering glance or insult. So I can see it.
You
But
don't
not-
really
You
see
don't
it.
really see
You
it.
have a general idea of the direction you're in. You can't see the actual creature itself yet.
So,
Well,
It's a-
then at this,
can you hold or something?
I'm going to hold action.
Okay, for how many ticks do you want?
I'll do 3.
Okay.
Or how much? Yeah, I'll do it for 3 right now. 'Cause-
Okay.
Hold it. Does that mean I get increased dice pool too?
No, you're not
I'm
aiming.
not aiming.
Yeah, you're basically on guard.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay, so
hold.
Thora, it is your turn. The gaff hook is being presented to help pull you into the boat.
Okay, well, so once I'm on the boat,
Go ahead and give me an athletics to get up into the boat.
Would that be dexterity too?
Dex or strength, depending on how she wants to work her way onto the boat. Does she want to be nimble or does she want to muscle her way up?
Either way.
either way, it's the same.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I got on easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you make a Navy SEAL proud the way you just one arm this and you flick yourself into the boat.
Yeah.
So
Spraying
Dan,
droplets of bloody water.
Shaking off the hair.
Okay.
You know, like a whole,
Swimsuit model.
yeah, swimsuit model.
okay, so Frost, you just helped her flip into the boat with the gaff hook. It's your turn. Do you want to put the gaff hook back in the water for Kane?
He's an upfront.
Or you're going to
Okay.
give me the gaff hook, or you hold one and I get one. But
Well, on your next turn, you can grab another gaff hook. You got some
I'll
extras.
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
and I'll pick up my machine gun again.
Okay, so you're tossing the gaff hook and
To
pulling
me.
out the machine gun.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Kane, you're in the water, bobbing along.
Spend a point of legend.
Bobbing
Activate
along.
Body armor.
Okay, so as you're in the water, your armor, what does your body armor look like?
Just a silver skin.
Okay.
What
And
a chance to get
I'm
that
just going to
Be on
present a
guard?
tempting target. Yeah.
and
Okay.
reaches up the deep
Wait for
east
an opportunity to attack.
Okay.
when you're walking on the sand.
Okay. So, Sandy, you're still aiming. Do you want to
Yeah.
continue aiming for another 3 rounds?
Until it breaks.
So
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's going to
Okay.
give you 6 extra dice.
Yep.
It's going to give me 3 more dice.
Yeah,
Six dice total.
Extra.
Yeah, I already put the 3 in. So
Well,
I
now you
got
Add
got
3
three
more.
Okay.
Basically, you are staying on target.
Yeah.
Okay, Trixie.
Stay on
I'm holding
target.
for 2.
Okay. Okay, so Dan, you're still in the water?
Yep.
Okay. All of a sudden, you see literally lightning fast. As a lightning sprinter yourself, you can appreciate the lightning fast move of this giant shark. As all of a sudden, the dark shadow has a piercing fin that breaks the water, and the water is shooting off of it with spray. As it looks like a blue shark, but it's like 3 to 4 times bigger than a normal blue shark. And it's got knots and gnarly pieces of scale that have gotten just thicker and nice and glistening. Its scales almost shine with like a diamond-esque light when the sun hits it just right. As
Diamond
it's
skin.
flying up, it opens its mouth and it's going to take a chunk out of you.
I don't suppose it'll pull a Jonah, will it? Would imagine being inside it and whipping out my...
And what's your DV now? It's going to be full DV right
Crush
now.
its heart.
Technically, it's going to
Yeah.
be -2 since water's not your natural state.
Dodge or parry?
Which would you like to use?
I'd rather go with parry.
Okay, so what's your normal DV?
9.
So if it's surfaced, I can see it.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it's not gonna.
But you have to wait till you're...
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And your normal is 9?
8.
8?
Grab, take off the skin.
Okay, so 8. So since you're in the water, it's 6 technically. Since you're out of your element, he's in its element. So... he is going to get a piece of you.
No. You really
Just
need
hope
to get
it's
a
not
hero.
half of you.
Okay. Okay, so you're getting 8 lethal. So first remove your soak in your armor.
So, 8 lethal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1 lethal. And I'll convert
Okay, you have 7 lethal soak
with this
with
body
the
armor.
body armor. Okay, so one point of bashing damage, and it's not happy that it's chewing into you, and you're just not that chewy. Okay. And it was a speed of 5.
Is that bashing or lethal?
It's lethal damage, but he has a damage conversion knack, which allows him to transfer lethal damage into bashing damage.
Okay, and that's true, but you also could spend an extra point of legend and have it take it for, you know, it says here, with you can have let it soak equal to the legend for a whole scene.
Oh, for his body armor?
Mm-hmm.
He's got his body armor turned on.
Right.
That's,
Yeah,
That's
on
what I'm
his
saying.
on his turn he turned his body armor on.
I know.
I brought my soak up to 7, so I only had 1 point of damage that I had to convert.
Cool.
Okay, and it is Trixie's turn.
Okay, I can see it now, so I'm going to cast Evil Eye on it.
Okay, and
Oh.
what's... Go ahead and roll.
that a 9?
No, it's a 6. Okay, so I've got 2.
Okay.
Okay, 2 successes. Oh,
And what does that translate to?
Wait a minute. One thing here says it costs willpower, and this says it costs legend. We'll just go with legend.
I thought, no, it costs
It's magic.
willpower.
Look in your cheat
This
sheet.
one says legend. This one says willpower. Which one is it?
Look at your cheat sheet.
See, right here says it costs 1 legend, but this one says costs 1 willpower.
Excuse me.
Go with this one because that's straight
Yeah.
from the book.
Okay, so
Okay.
here's my legend to pray for it. So now the next action that it takes, basically when I give something the evil eye, I'm flipping at the bird. Okay.
That's
So
jazzy.
the next 2 actions it tries to take, the shark does. 1 die is subtracted per dot of my caster's presence. So actually, it's going to take 2 dice off. Oh, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, so it's down 2 dice
For the next two
2
actions.
actions.
Alrighty. And what's the speed of your spell? Miscellaneous?
Yeah, because let's see here. Let me see if the cheat sheet says.
If it's a spell, usually it's miscellaneous.
Yeah,
Okay. So, Thora. The shark is up. It just chewed on Kane. You've got a gaff hook, and it is within range.
Okay, well, first I'm going to do Blessing of Bravery.
Okay.
Okay,
So that is going to count as multiple actions, though. But you do have your axes on you, which reduces the penalty for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's like, Thor, protect us! And then I'm going to throw the harpoon.
Okay, now he had the gaff hook, not a harpoon.
Or
Do you want to... It's the hook with the curve
Yeah.
that you hook in.
is he within reaching distance?
He is, yeah. He's,
Oh, well,
he's
then I'm
basically...
going to gaff him.
Kane
then.
is right under you, and it just bit Kane, so he's right
I'm
there.
gaffing him then.
You're going to try to gaff him?
I'm going to try and
Okay.
gaff him. Okay. So, what sort
Basically, it's going to be your dex and your melee.
Okay. So don't forget, everybody, you get extra willpower points.
How many?
They get gain a point of willpower, and of course that can go for 2 temporary dots of valor, but we don't have valor.
Okay. So everybody gets a temporary willpower?
A
or
temporary willpower.
Okay. So you all have 1 free willpower to spend. Okay. And -2 on your dice roll for the gaffing.
Oh, okay. One, 4.
4 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage with the gaff hook.
Well, I don't know what my damage is.
Basically spear damage. Go ahead and
I
just
don't know what
roll
spear damage
your
is.
strength plus 4. And if you get past the soak, that means you hook into him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. You scrape the hook, but you just see sparks as your hook scrapes against the scales.
Wow.
Sparks?
It's diamond.
Sparks.
He's covered in diamonds, man.
Okay. So, Kane.
He's
Put
not
my
covered
frost
on
in.
diamonds
Go
on
first.
the inside.
Okay.
Well, because you
Frost,
hooked him.
you're next.
Okay,
No, I did fucking. It
I
scraped
can
off
see him,
of it.
right?
Oh, yeah,
No,
shark's got its head
eventually.
above water.
Yeah.
It's pulling the jaws on Kane and chewing on him.
I'm hoping this works. I'm gonna shoot him.
You
Is
gonna
that-
shoot him? Okay.
'Cause if
At least
this,
you could do battle cry.
oh yeah, I'll do battle
You
cry.
have to
Okay,
spend
if
a
you
point
do
of
battle
legend.
cry, it's gonna reduce some of your dice for shooting though.
But you're going to make it lose dice, baby.
Yeah, and my machine gun has penetrating, so that may help.
Okay.
So, I mean, let's
So what's the battle cry do?
do your battle cry, baby.
Hoorah!
Okay, and what's the power actually do?
The power
Excellent first class.
the power reduces
Diamond.
a dice.
They choked you.
Like if you
For how long?
for like
Check your power.
2 rounds, I
Medium
think.
line. Didn't he crush it?
Yeah, he crushed the medium eye, didn't he?
So it may be done, and we may have to crush this thing somehow.
Grapple it to death? Alright, baby, hold on. No, this is not the right cheat sheet.
If he lays a hand on, if he gets it hard,
Hold on. I printed one out, so I keep one for you. Your battle cry is over here. Here it is, right there. Right here. What does it say, baby?
During a battle, be it a pitched field engagement or an alley fight between a band of Scions and a gang of frost giants,
Enunciate.
the Scion can loose a horrible battle cry that unnerves his foes. Every fighter on the Scion's enemy side who hears the unearthly shriek loses 1 die from all attack rolls for a number of attacks equal to the Scion's legend rating.
Which is
Now 7.
no
3.
3.
How many dots?
3.
So, -1 die for the next 3.
Okay.
Okay.
remember to tell
Okay. And so if you're going to go ahead and shoot, you're going to have
Did
to...
you do your cry? Do your battle cry?
He did his hurrah. So go ahead and roll your gun, but you are going to lose 4 dice for the multiple action. So what's the ACC?
ACC is 8.
Talk up, speak up, Trevor. Remember.
I only get to use 4 dice.
Okay.
Seven.
Yeah.
And do you have any automatic
You should
successes?
have an automatic.
2.
So what's your total?
3.
3.
So 3? 3 will actually hit it right now.
Awesome.
Took its attack.
And it's penetrating.
Okay, so go ahead and no extra dice, but go ahead and roll your damage dice.
Which is what, 11?
So, yeah, 11.
So get 11 dice.
So you're getting your machine gun and just going...
So take all of your red set and one of the...
Bless
you.
Yeah. You might want to roll on something
flat.
Yes,
That's
something
far
flat.
from
Here,
flat.
put this over there. Roll well, baby.
10.
Oh, there's a 9 and a 10,
10.
over there.
9.
Another 10 over there.
10.
And an 8.
8.
Your other
7.
10 rolled into a 5.
Well, 5s don't count.
Oh,
No,
no,
it
she meant
rolled
on the
as a
side.
10.
Oh.
She's
It
saying
rolled
this
over
was
'cause it wasn't
when
flat.
you moved it.
When you moved it.
To get it out of the way. There you go.
She has 3 10s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes.
9 successes
Wait,
penetrating
wait, hold
damage?
it. It says
Yes.
damage. There's no pluses on it.
Yeah, it doesn't have perception. It hits, but you see your bullets bounce off.
See, we need to shoot inside
Either
of it
inside
now,
of it or
crush
maybe
it.
some type of, Because like a bulletproof vest will stop
what's
the
the
bullet
speed of
from
your weapon,
penetrating,
Trevor?
but it still causes injury.
Trevor,
because
what's
of
the speed of your weapon?
So bashing,
I
either
was
we
so
need
fast.
bashing damage,
Just
We
6.
need to bash it
Yeah.
or
or
I think it's just
shoot
got a really high
like
health.
inside.
pull a Jonah
Pull a Jonah. Yeah. Well,
or Hercules, because didn't he do that with the Hydra?
Well, I have
No, on
the
armor
TV show he
piercing
did.
bullets.
Okay.
I have
So-
armor piercing.
yeah, but
I have
can it
penetrating.
go through diamonds?
I have
So-
penetrating,
I don't
and that
think so.
didn't work. They just
They
bounced
count
off.
taking into account the penetration.
Yeah, that took into account the penetrating.
I'm telling you, we have to like shoot it inside its mouth or through
Having
its
really,
eye.
really high stamina
aim for
and
the eye.
Nemean bonus is really
And-
bad.
or
And epic
for-
stamina
cause
is really
internal-
bad
Or
going.
like dolphins, if you punk, like hit
Okay,
it.
you want to go first? Or
You know, like
sure?
dolphins.
Oh, let it take a shot.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Bryn,
they
it's
killed him in
time
the
to
wild.
take Bryn's
Okay,
shot.
yeah, and I
Now,
am gonna aim for the
Before
eyes.
you
they
do,
rupture the
before you do
internal
it, do you want to
organs.
do any cool stunts or embrace any of your virtues? Give you extra dice?
I have trick shooter.
And what does Trick Shooter do, Mom?
Not only do the Scion's epic dexterity bonus success add to dexterity plus marksmanship dice rolls, he now doubles the bonus he receives from taking an aim action, which I did,
Which means you need to add 6 more dice, Mom.
as well. That's more. Okay.
You were shortchanging yourself on your trick shot.
Okay, so I add 6 more.
On top of that,
Okay. Alright. The character must take an aim action. Okay, I did that.
Hold on. I'm looking at my sheet.
Okay, so we are. So I have gone up to the prow of the
Okay.
ship, and I have lain down. So
Okay.
I am taking as. So I am prone. So I've got a good. Even though the ship is going up and down, I've still got a good
Beat of the
grip.
shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am aiming for its eye.
Okay.
And it's got a really good size eye, so
Okay.
hopefully,
It's black, lifeless,
black,
unfeeling
lifeless
eye.
doll's
I will give you an
eye.
extra dice for that.
Okay, it's a black, lifeless doll's eye. Okay. Sorry about
Actually,
that.
it looks a lot like the demon from Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
In there. A bunch of tens.
Yeah.
There's never enough tens.
I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What about your pluses?
Oh, plus 1.
So
12.
12.
So how many
12.
total? 12 total?
12.
Okay, go ahead and add 9 and your damage.
Wow.
9.
9.
9
Okay.
dice to your
So
damage.
first
My
find out what your damage
is 8.
So you're going to roll
L1.
17 dice.
So
And then add
17.
1 plus 1 after you've rolled them all.
Okay. So 17. 10, 12, 14. How many?
17.
16, 17. Okay. All right.
It was a really, really good shot.
Wow.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. 4. I'm gonna spend a point of legend
to reroll. Okay.
and re-roll. Yeah.
That's what the legend's there for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have your weapons. You know, that's a lot of dice, I think, together.
What?
If you want to make sure your weapons, you have your weapons handy,
Yeah, it
you know,
should be
but
17 total.
Yeah.
9 carryovers.
you
plus
can use
8
the
for
cup,
weapon.
you know.
I know. I did. That's
There's 2 8s and 10.
She did much better this time.
There's an 8 over here.
8. Yeah, 8.
There's another 8 right there. Right there.
8, yeah. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had 12 last time.
No,
That was
12
different.
the hitting.
Oh,
This
is
this is
okay.
your
That was the
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
So,
This was for damage.
oh, plus 1.
Plus 1. So
Yeah.
13?
13?
Yeah.
13?
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
11.
12. 12.
11.
11.
11.
11. Right. 10 plus
Okay.
1, people.
Okay.
11.
Okay, and it's penetrating, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Armor.
Okay, and you actually see a squirt of blood as your bullet hits its eye.
A squirt.
Unfortunately, it does the Superman bit where the eye gets hit, but the bullet still flattens and bounces into the water.
Oh.
Even
I'm
the
thinking
eyes
that
are-
penetrating is not really, unless we can get inside it.
Okay.
I'm thinking we need.
And what's the speed of your rifle?
Oh, my speed of my rifle is 6.
Because he did call this a medium.
Don't forget,
shot.
everybody has extra willpower point.
Yep. Okay, and Kane, what are you going to do? Right there, next to the shark.
What does that
I
mean?
am going to attempt to follow the bullet up with a fist.
Okay, so you're going to punch it?
Yes, and
But I say if you hit a shark on the nose, it lets you go.
Something tells me this
Well,
shark
it's
is
not holding on to him, it just bit him.
okay.
Okay, so you're going to be minus 2 dice for being in the water.
and I'm
So we've got extra willpower?
You have
Just
1 extra
one.
willpower point.
which I will
What does
spend.
that mean?
Well, you don't want to fill in the dot line. You just want to like put a little hash mark somewhere.
Can I
Well,
borrow 3 dice?
it's going to come off.
'Cause I'm gonna
I
spend
can
it.
wipe it off.
Okay.
6.
6 successes will hit it, with 3 dice going to your damage.
He's
Re-rolling the damage.
Is it blind in that eye, then?
It is not. It's really, really, really tough.
Okay, 12.
12 damage.
12 lethal piercing.
12 lethal with piercing. Okay. Your fist hits it, and your knuckles hurt from hitting this thing. It's like a freaking wall. But you do sense that you did a little something. Not a lot, but a little something. Little scale flex off as you punch it.
okay.
And the speed of your punch?
Is 4. Excuse me. Yeah.
You used your heavy one? Okay.
Has
So,
anybody got-
Frost, what are you going to do?
Has anybody got a bomb?
You have a feeling you may want to take a turn to aim to get some extra, dice there and do some cool stuntery.
Stuntery.
Well, then
Stuntery.
Well, there's not really much I can do because it has diamonds for armor.
Take time and aim.
Can we
Aim, baby.
Can we
If you
like
aim,
put
it'll
a
give you extra
bomb
dice.
inside of some meat and it'll grab it?
If you had the time, sure.
If we had explosives.
We gotta bash this thing. Okay, so are you aiming?
So what are you going to do,
Sure,
Trevor?
I'll
He's gonna
aim.
aim.
Okay, so aim for 3 ticks. Okay, so it's the shark's turn.
Dun 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 dun.
So the shark is going to be evil because it's got a tasty morsel in
Because
its mouth.
it is evil.
It's going to embrace its malice. So it's going to spend a point of willpower and get some extra dice.
I thought it was -2, isn't it? Just
Once
It
again,
is. That's why it's
you're eating
spending.
with your-
That's why it's
talking
going for
with
some
your mouth
extra
full.
dice. So minus that one, minus that one. And unfortunately, it doesn't get anything back.
Oh, it's still an awful lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
And what's your DV currently?
With the -2,
And don't forget, because you punch, should be -2 as well.
I would be at 5.
You're at 5? Okay, it snaps at you and misses. It's definitely going to change its tactic up. Okay, and Trixie, what you gonna do?
Well, let's see here. I've already my spell's still in effect, so I'm going to go ahead and bash it. I'm going to try and hit it with my.
You're up. Oh, you're gonna use your range strike.
I told you I already came down.
Okay.
I threw them the life preserver.
Okay.
I'm going to use my distance strike to hit the shark.
Okay.
So let's see here.
7?
No, that's 1. So I have a total of 4.
Total of 4.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit it with 1 extra. So
Oh, okay.
damage plus 1. Plus 1 dice, I should say.
3.
3. You see your smoke waft out, and then it just dissipates against the skin like a rock.
Damn.
And what's the speed of your weapon?
6. Yes, 6.
Okay. And Kane, back up on you.
I'm going to attempt to grapple onto its back.
Okay.
And get me out of its jaws.
Okay.
Hey,
So you're going to go for a clinch?
Good idea.
Clench, yeah. Because this is my staff is least bashing. That's the only thing I can do. I'm not big on the
Be a
whole
monkey on its back.
melee
Oh,
thing.
Hercules
So
thing.
for extra dice.
Hercules! Because if memory serves, he crushed the lion. Didn't he?
Can't remember.
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
'Cause its
His
skin was
like jumped
impervious.
on him and he like.
His skin was impervious, and that's why he wore the skin afterwards.
Well.
Like armor.
12. Okay, you are on its back. You've got it by... Do you want to grab it by the gills or by the fin?
Ooh,
By the gills.
By the... So you got...
I like
You
that.
grabbed onto the gills. You're like, ah! Okay.
Breathe now.
So you have one of the 3 choices for clinch.
Oh,
So you just want to just incapacitate so you can't take
he
actions?
wants to do hold then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
His hold is the character pins
Okay.
you without inflicting harm.
Are you gonna try and flip it over?
Well,
Or
if
do you want
can't-
to do crush?
Mom, he can't be on
Crush.
its back and flip it over.
Do you want to
It doesn't
hold or
work that way.
crush?
You could.
Mom,
Pull it over?
he's a person on a shark's back.
A big
he-
shark. On crush, the character squeezes, twists, and
If he
otherwise
was in
inflicts
shallow
harm in
water, he
wrestling
could.
maneuvers. You can inflict damage if you do crush.
I doubt I'm going to get over its armor anyway. It's soaked anyway.
Okay. So basically, you're going to incapacitate in the fact that it can't bite,
Breathe.
basically. Well, no, it can breathe. It can't bite.
Even though he's grabbing
So
the
it can
gills.
still move. It just can't bite. Okay. Okay. So basically, you've got it so you're pulling on its gill fluke so its mouth is like pinned open.
All right, that's wonderful.
Okay. 5. Okay, and
Vertuvula.
Thora.
Okay, I'm going to coordinate attack. These two
Okay.
are freebies because of their
Yep.
what's that thing?
Perfect partner.
Perfect partner. Thank you. So I have to roll. Hold on.
Can I
What's
coordinate with
that?
her?
Clinch,
Yeah,
clinch is
I'm
speed 5.
gonna. All I have to do is get 1 success, and I can control you too, include you guys.
Mhm.
So the question is, and I automatically get at least 1 success. Do I even have to roll, or do
Yes,
we?
you
okay,
have to
so
roll.
do you want
Yeah,
me to
because you
include
could
your
if you
men?
botch, if you do a complete botch.
It means you spent your 5 ticks coordinating and nothing happens.
Or
You give
So
them a
it's
plan, but you give them a bad
charisma
plan.
and
Because you
hold on.
have
Command.
to at least roll one
Charisma
success.
and command.
Well,
Okay,
I
so-
can control water,
Oh, that's
and I can walk on
probably
it.
not on the scale we want. You should be out there, man. Like,
Well, I was thinking. of
okay,
something
so
else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Okay, so
6,
with
you
your
go to +1.
No, that was
with your
plus
coordinated assault, you're including the whole group.
one. Yes.
And what is that going to do to the shark?
What that's going to do to the shark, it's going to give me a -2, but
What do you mean it's going to give you -2?
for my defense
For your
value.
DV? Okay.
Hold on. Okay, it allows us to work against a single individual, which is the shark. The target suffers a DV penalty equal to the number of coordinated attackers on the number of the successes in the original roll. So that's 5.
Okay. For how long?
It does not specify.
Okay, so basically for the scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
But there is, the paragraph continues on to contribute to and benefit from a coordinated assault. A person designated attack must attack on the target, which we're going to do. There's
Okay.
only one target. Only people declared by the coordinator may contribute.
So you have to declare who you're.
And what's the speed of your coordinated assault?
5.
Okay. Okay, so Frosty. She's just given this battle plan to you. So I'm assuming, Kerrie, you're going to designate everyone to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
With an emphasis on trying, let's do internal damage.
DVs.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so go
That's right.
ahead and
His
you
DV 0
aimed.
because he's
Yep.
being held.
You aimed.
I want
You-
to shoot it in the mouth.
No, she reduced his.
Yeah. So because
So go ahead and shoot, and don't forget you get to add 3 extra dice for your aiming.
Okay, so
the mouth is open.
So 8.
You're
Yes,
so I
he's
do-
holding it open.
It's ACC first, right?
So it's ACC first.
Yes.
Exactly.
So that's 8.
Here, get these out of the way, baby.
Oh, that's right. And I get 3 more.
And 3 for your aim.
Okay. All right, now count up your successes. Don't forget this 9 over here, and there's a 9 over there, and an 8.
Now remember, Trevor, if you could have said something like "die, shark, bait," and jumped down and shot like crazy in his face, you could have got some stunt dice. Just
That's
remember
right. Stunt
Remember,
dice.
think of it like a movie.
1, 2, 3,
that. So do you
4,
want to
5.
re-roll and do that? I'll let you re-roll and try that if you want to jump down and say, "Suck it,
Don't forget you get an
Sharknado."
automatic too.
Jump
Okay,
down
yeah.
where?
Do you want to do that?
2 successes.
Jump down.
So
Yeah.
that actually,
Somewhere on the
that's
deck,
7.
just
Okay.
being theatrical.
Well, he was
I'll just
already
take it
on
like
the
that.
bottom of the
Yeah.
deck. He
Well,
was
the
the one.
7 will
Well,
hit
he
it
could
with
just
pluses.
jump with his
Yeah.
gun,
Yeah,
jump
so,
in the
so
air.
you'll remember
So-
for next time then?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Well, he's
I
got
have 5
7
successes
damage.
plus 2
7.
plus 2 automatically. So that's
So-
7 successes.
7 plus your damage.
Okay, so add 7 dice plus your 11.
So that's 18 dice you
18
roll.
dice, baby, which is all
So
of these
basic-
but
except
2.
2.
There you go. You need to roll all of those dice. Wait, you're forgetting 1, 2. Do you need a cup? Do you want to use the cup, baby? Here, put it in the cup.
Okay. We need to find a better cup that's not so loud.
A wooden cup. Where's our wooden cup?
Ooh, we rolled well.
10.
8, 10. I'll help you. When I see one, I'll bring it over and you can count it. Is that all of them?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
now count them up.
Unless you want to
1,
spend
2,
the legend to
3,
re-roll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 piercing.
Yep.
You sure you don't want to spend the legend to re-roll?
Yes.
Okay.
11 piercing.
Okay.
What was he
Okay,
aiming
you
at?
see a
Inside.
single scale blow off.
No, he was shooting inside the mouth. Shooting inside the mouth, wasn't he?
Okay, he's shooting inside the mouth. You see a single tooth go flying off.
You needed a better roll.
What the hell?
That was
Okay.
It's an epic creature.
Okay, and what's the speed of your
With a
weapon?
DV of 0.
6.
Yeah, and that's why he got all those extra dice.
Okay, so Bryn, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I was on the front.
Mhm.
Okay, I can walk on water.
So you're gonna
Okay.
walk. You're gonna
Yeah,
step off the
I
boat.
am jumping down
So
off the
spend a
boat.
legend to use your control water
Sweet,
to
we
make
gotta
the water
crush this
hard
thing,
enough for you to
bash
walk
it.
on.
We need
Okay.
bashing damage.
So I
need to
am
reach in.
jumping down and
Okay.
I'm walking towards it so
Okay.
that I am closer, and he's still got the mouth.
Okay.
Kane still has the mouth open.
Yeah.
So I am practically nose to nose here. So
Okay.
I am going to shoot down its gullet.
Okay.
We better roll big.
People need to brush up on your
Now, Mom,
Well-
it is going to cost you 4 dice because you're controlling the water and you're shooting. You're doing 2 separate things
Is that
instead of doing 2 different
water
actions.
control?
It's an action to-
Dexterity plus craft. Cost 1 legend. So I
Okay.
gave you my legend.
Yeah. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll your water shaping to. You do your water bending thing to walk on water.
Heck, even in Avengers First
Is
Class.
that where would
Avengers X-Men
so
First
it's
Class.
willpower
diamond.
plus?
They
Look at your
crushed
power.
her.
What if,
They crushed her down.
Okay,
We
so
got
what
Hercules.
if someone dived in the mouth and
Water shaping.
shaping.
Dex plus craft.
Dex plus craft.
Yeah.
Trying to choke its
So
off.
pretty
I
much
know,
it's
but
your
what if
dex
they
and
dived
you
into
don't
its
have
mouth?
craft.
We need to
So it's going to
extrapolate the
be
concept.
4. So minus 2
How
since you don't
crushed
have
its
craft.
heart.
So it's 2 dice plus 1 success.
Jesus.
So on these 2
Can you
dice, you need
punch
to roll
through the
1
innards?
success.
Okay.
I mean, there's no bone in it. Can we punch through its innards and crush its heart?
Dolphins in the wild kill sharks by hitting it in the
Hitting
sides.
them in the sides. Yeah.
Bashing damage.
Did you get at least 1? Yes.
She got
Okay.
3 successes.
Okay, so
Plus
you
1.
did no problem crafting that water
Okay.
into being solid
Okay.
stepping
Right,
stones for
right,
you out there.
Right.
Okay, now go ahead and roll your shoot, but you are going to be minus 4 dice because you're multitasking.
So my shoot is 10. Minus 4 is 6.
I'm like, a coordinated
6.
bashing assault might do something. If you think about it.
I don't have a dashing weapon.
Yeah, 10, but
But I
I
have my
get I
fists.
still get my +1 success, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
+1.
Alright, okay.
Unless you're hitting
Jesus.
it with the
No,
butt.
I am gonna.
Okay, you're gonna respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to figure out what we're doing.
That was part of your coordinated assault.
Right?
So I got 4.
Okay, so 4 plus your damage.
4 plus. Oh, so my damage is 8.
So 8 plus
8.
4, 12 dice.
12. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. That's 8. Lethal. What's 1 after it mean?
It means 1 success after you
Okay.
roll your dice. So it's
Alright.
automatic 1.
Alright.
You get that because you have the epic perception.
7, 8, 9. Okay, I've
Is that a
that
6
was
or a 9
9.
over there? Right there, that's a 6.
6, yeah. So that was a 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, the bullet hits, but it bounces off.
See,
In the
I'm
armor.
telling you,
Bullet piercing isn't working!
And what's the speed on your
you're
weapon?
not rolling high enough in order
6.
to pierce it.
Okay, it's the shark's turn. And the shark is going to
Try to break.
wiggle away. Which, by the way, it has escape artist knack.
Oh,
It's slipping out of your... You don't know how it's doing this, but it is writhing out of your hands. And it is taking off down underwater. You can hold on if you'd like to try to hold on. I'm assuming you'd like to let go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because this thing is moving like it's got lightning sprinter. But for a shark that already moves really fast. And it's taking off underwater. Okay. So, what
So
are you going
it's
to go ahead
fleeing?
and do? It's basically taking off underwater.
Throw me a rope.
Okay.
Okay, somebody's going to
Okay. So just miscellaneous, we'll say 3. Okay, so Trixie.
Okay, so it's
gone down.
it's leaving.
It's,
Has
it
can
went
we
under
even
the
see
boat.
it?
You can't see it.
Then I
Hold
can't do
action.
shit.
Well,
I'm
he
gonna
asked
hold
for someone to throw him a rope.
I'll throw him a rope.
Okay.
Throw me a freaking
Boom.
bone.
So since I don't have thrown, it's just my dexterity.
Uh-huh. -2.
1.
Okay.
No, 2, because that's a 7, not a 1.
Okay, so she throws you the rope. Okay. Now, this rope you're throwing him, are you anchoring it to anything?
There's a what are those little
Those tie thingies, you
Okay,
mean?
so-
belaying those little
So you're gonna
hooky things.
hook it on there?
Thingies.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure
That's
someone
a
was
scientific
anchoring
term,
the rope.
by the way.
Okay.
It's the it's the
Okay,
boat.
so Thora, it is your turn.
Because like I'm strong.
Well, I don't see it, so I guess we'll have to hold action.
Okay.
I mean, it's not
You'll
there.
stay on guard. Okay.
Yeah, on guard.
Okay.
Oh God,
On
Frosty,
guard.
what are you doing?
he's staying cool.
Well, shooting is not doing anything.
Uh-huh.
There's really nothing I can do.
Stay on
Okay.
guard, baby.
Okay, I'll do that.
We're all
Okay.
on guard.
So, Mom, what are you going to do?
Mom's still on the water, right?
You're standing on the water. Shark has gone underwater. You staying on the water?
No, I'm going to.
Climb back on the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to the boat and pull myself back up.
Okay, since you can walk on the water, that makes it
yeah,
an easy
super easy.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
wanna-
amazing if you can step on the water how easy that gets. Okay. Okay. Shark's doing something mysterious underwater.
It's like, screw the bigger
Okay.
boat.
Dan? What is Kane doing?
WWBD.
Tie
What
some
would Bryn
lines to the
do?
gaff hooks.
What?
Tie lines to the gaff hooks and tie them off.
Okay. Done.
Okay. So you're tying you guys. Well, on your guys' turn, you'll be doing that. Okay, so...
You know, did you being baked?
Okay. Thora, what are you doing?
Tying the gas off.
Go ahead and give me a craft or I'll even give you survival. Craft or survival and dex.
And Dex?
And dex, yeah. So...
1, 2, and hold on, I gotta get craft.
So I take it you have survival?
Yeah, I have a 2 in survival.
Perfect.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 successes.
Okay, so you got no problem doing it. Okay. Okay, Frosty, you gonna do the same thing?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll a survival and dex.
You got 2 in survival. Oh, and I didn't even include my automatic success. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Doing
so you made a beautiful
survival.
little knot.
I made a great knot. Boy Scouts would be
And
proud.
I've got 4 dexterity.
Plus 2 successes, so. Alright, well. Right there.
That's
3.
Okay,
plus
so
2.
you
got
tie yours
5.
up.
Wait.
Okay, and Trixie, what you doing?
I guess, are there any others to tie down belaying
she
pins?
bought plenty
We
of
brought
them.
plenty because we
Okay.
knew we were.
So I have no survival, so it's just dexterity
Dex
and
is
craft.
gonna be -2.
And my craft.
You could do your craft, we'll say.
2 successes.
So 3 minus 1.
1? That's good enough. Okay, and that's a good place to stop it for now.
Okay.
You have been listening to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion RPG real play podcast. Thank you for listening.